I'm doing this video a little different and starting right off, as I know this watch will bring out some strong opinions. The Invicta Pro Diver needs no introduction, as it is one of the most affordable and recognizable Submariner homages. Whether you like or dislike homages, there is no denying that the Pro Diver offers a strong value proposition and is one of the best entries for first-time buyers looking for their first automatic dive watch. Let's take a closer look at the Invicta Pro Diver 8926 OB. So, what exactly do you get for $75? Those who are accustomed to purchasing dive watches in the sub $500 segment are well aware of the value that can be brought to that segment, but $75? It almost seems too good to be true. Coming in at 40mm wide, 48mm lug to lug, and 14mm thick, the Pro Diver is about as middle of the road as you can get with a 200-meter dive watch. Even though the Pro Diver is thicker than a comparable Rolex Submariner case, which is around 13mm, the general shape of the case keeps it comfortable. The case is relatively flat, but has a subtle turn down in the lugs that will help the watch conform to all but the smallest wrists. However, the case back bumps out significantly, so the watch can stand tall on the wrist. If Invicta were to use a slimmer movement, they could slim down the case by a millimeter or two and make this an even more comfortable watch. That being said, it is well proportioned for the Seiko NH movement it uses. What else is packed into the Pro Diver? I would have liked to say decent lume, but everything but the hands is practically unlumed. The hands glow brightly for a few minutes before fading quickly. The markers have a faint glow that is difficult to see in all but pitch blackness. However, I'm not buying this watch for its lume quality, so I can't complain too much. The Seiko NH35 with the custom yellow Invicta rotor will ensure the Pro Diver is reliable for years to come. The movement is worth almost as much as the entire watch, so when it needs a service, it may be more affordable to just buy a new watch. The Pro Diver is a polarizing watch. Going into this review, I knew some of these strong opinions. They mainly revolve around the watch's likeness to the Rolex Submariner and Invicta's pricing strategies. This watch alone is generally offered at 75% off the MSRP of over $300. It is a marketing tactic used by Invicta across their entire catalog, and those aware of it know the huge discounts offered are really just showing the watch's true street price. I was sure that people disliked this watch for that reason. However, after talking to a number of people about this watch, I found that the Pro Diver was likable. Those who own one have usually owned one for a number of years, and swear by its reliability and versatility. Those who vehemently dislike this watch seem to fall into the hive mentality of hating on it for no real reason. Yes, this is 100% a Submariner homage, but those are a dime a dozen, and most of them cost significantly more than the Pro Diver, without offering more than the Pro Diver does. Invicta is a brand with history and heritage, and while that doesn't buy them a pass for their odd pricing strategies, it does give the Pro Diver a bit of a pass. The Pro Diver isn't for me. It is objectively a wonderful watch, but the Submariner homage isn't a watch I need in my collection. That said, it is a watch I will and have recommended to others. It is one of the best ways to get an automatic watch you can practically do anything with, and based on others' experiences with it, it should last for years. The Pro Diver is also an excellent watch to recommend to those looking to get their first automatic. Because it is recognizable as a Submariner homage, it may feel familiar to many and be less daunting than other automatics. For $75 or less, for an automatic with great specs, I can't think of anything more fun for so cheap. Thanks for checking out the video review, and for the full written review, head over to watchclicker.com.